Well, moving along. 4 years until the 1900s. And slowly right now we're taking Saudi Arabia, Yemen and Oman and all those places around here. Or what's left of it. I'm quite happy with how my army's turning out, for sure. And luckily being Nedge within this episode perhaps too. So, for this episode, I assume I'll be adding quite a few places to my spear. Not primarily what this episode will probably be all about, just influencing, you know, a bunch of nations and making them like me a little bit. I have to watch the Ottoman Empire here. Basically, even though like I speared the Ottoman Empire, it's very possible for the other nations to take me, basically rip the Ottoman Empire out of my spear. And it looks like they're battling each other to, you know, influence the other a little bit. Whereas France, they're being basically discredited by Italy. Other stuff is happening. Very nice. We got cheap iron there. I can pick up. Let's go for an inorganic chemistry. Get nitroglycerin next. Nitroglycerin. Very nice. Iron production is now up a little bit. That'll help with my need for iron. I don't have to import as much of it. Oh, it looks like come on, building artillery, please. And let's drop these guys over here in Jask, I guess. Let's go here and split up. It's actually worth noting that, alright, we'll, deal with the Netherlands first. So, diplomatically, the Netherlands have, alliance with the United Kingdom, I guess. Or maybe not. There's allied to Austria-Hungary and Spain. They look to be in fairly good relations with people, so... yeah, we'll proceed and say we'll ally with the Netherlands if they want. I'll be good with that. What was I speaking about? Anyhow, it's worth knowing that one of the things I hate about this game is that you sort of have to sort of position your troops to sort of like, you know, balance them out. So I basically go in here and make sure I got like, you know, enough artillery and dragoons and stuff. Balanced out with this stuff. So like that. That's got way too much artillery, so we'll have to take out at least some of that. Put it elsewhere. That's all dragoons and artillery, so we'll just split these guys up. Let's see here. Click a button. Good healthcare. Awesome. Gonna set this to 1 pip for now. For the most part, I like how this army sort of looks, but I'm just gonna fill it up with maybe a couple more dragoons and stuff. This army just needs more guys in general. So we'll take the 50,000 troops here. We'll drop them over here. Iron railroads. And we'll get that. Let's take some of my artillery here, I guess. In, right here. Split these guys up, and I'll put 9,000 right here. Oh, that's right. I boosted up my supply limit by getting inorganic chemistry here, just to actually boost the amount of guys you can put in a territory. So I can put more guys here if I want to make a bigger stack, and I might just do that. Put 9,000 guys here. One way I can actually get around this, by the way, is just by putting all these guys in the same county and like taking some attrition to do it. And that's one of the ways I usually do if I'm like, you know, I don't want to borrow this type of idea. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but it's something you could do if you want to. Let's increase the speed a little bit. Machine tools, very nice. So now it's a bunch of tanks, some more dragoons. That's a little bit, you know, more dragoons than tanks, but whatever, that's fine. Put these guys with these guys. I built my new artillery. You can go over here. So I got a nice little, you know, basically, the thing is about like your military formations and such, you want to basically have like a sort of good mix of everything. So you like have artilleries and infantry and dragoons and stuff, because they all serve different purposes in the army. If you have like a full army of like only dragoons, they do have an advantage in like, you know, being able to move fast, but they are really expensive and like, you know, not really worth like losing in comparison to say infantry, which are much cheaper to basically utilize. So you have to basically sort of think about your strategy. And basically these are all balanced armies, so like dragoons can like flank enemies, while infantry like kick ahead, artillery fire from behind, engineers reduce the enemies like defensive abilities. And cool, I can spear, or I already speared Ethiopia. Let's focus our attention more also on Uruguay and Paraguay for now. And at some point I'm going to evade an edge, but we'll hold off on doing that for now. And let's just boost up relations so I can maybe get more influence on these guys quicker. Increase that a little bit. Buy a few more projects. I got unused workers in a lot of these places, so I have to build, you know, more factories to reemploy them. Nice. Okay, so it's worth knowing, by the way, eventually if you rule over an area for a long enough time, you'll eventually start getting cores on those provinces. Basically a core, it's basically like land that you basically have a right to. So for example, I have a right to like this land here and I have a core. If say, someone would like to take this province from me, or, you know, that's the capital, but if they, like say Russia was to come down and hit these provinces over here, they could basically try and, you know, I could basically attack them for free, basically, without any infantry costs to take it back. Also, if Azerbaijan, basically because they have cores here, if Russia wanted to, they could basically try and free the Azerbaijanis and make a country for them very easily. Oh, I had some rebels there. Someone rebelled and I paid the price for it. And I can influence Paraguay, so increase opinion. I'm almost up to, the status I want. Okay, I got 15, 15. Can't research this stuff yet. I'll note that at this point, if I want to, I can actually start, you know, looking into like going to a military-industrial complex or to sea power, merchant marine. The question is, which one would be better for me to go for? Both of these have reduced culture techs. And then they, this one is like better commerce influence, better industry. And like they suck at each other. The question is, which one is better to pick up? And I want to note, by the way, you want to do this, by the way. You want to basically get like the sea power or merchant marine and military industrial complex, because it basically helps you in the long run. So this would help me get a stronger nation. Even if it costs me a little bit of prestige to do. Basically, it costs you 15 prestige, but you get like, you know, in the end, in 10 years, a nice little boost to research and stuff. Personally, I'm thinking, I may want to focus on the army, perhaps. So maybe I'll go for the military-industrial complex. This will basically boost my ability to fund my industry, perhaps. And I can focus on getting my commerce and my army stuff going on while, you know, basically doing that for now. Or I'm thinking military and compass. I could boost up my culture and navy techs in the meantime. So let's do this. We're going to go with the military industrial complex. This will basically make it so that I'll be in a period of confusion for 10 years. Basically, you'll get academic confusion, which will last until, like, you know, 10 years pass. After that, you'll basically get boost to, like, you know, your army and industry production, which will help you out. So that's not always something you should probably do, by the way. If you're like, you know, right now it's almost 1900s. If like you were like 1910 or 1920, I probably wouldn't do it. You wouldn't get enough benefit from it, but I'm gonna get enough benefit from it here for it to be worth it. So I picked army and want to start focusing on navy, I guess. We'll start boosting up some of these techs I have been sort of relinquishing on for now. Note, by the way, that I got a really weak military score. I've only got army tech of 8. I have to be really careful when I go into wars, because if like you look at like the British here, they've got like, say, military tech 17. They're like basically 10 tech, like, you know, they're twice as many techs as I have. If I was going to war with the British, they'd be like, you know, at least twice as effective for me, almost certainly. So I have to sort of watch for that, but I'll start boosting up my army stuff soon, be able to fight them if I want to. But I'm going to boost up my navy for now, because navy has a lot of good stuff for it. In the 1900s, you basically get dreadnoughts and battleships, and they rock. Okay, Austria wants to ally me again. They're still pretty damn neutral with everyone. The thing is, I don't really need this alliance with Austria-Hungary, I don't think, so we're just going to say no to it. It's just not worth it. Oh, I had another rebel brigade. Another rebel brigade. My guys keep repelling. Now I keep having to kill them. Okay, so note, by the way, that I apparently have lost a few ranks because of that decision I made. So basically, this is like what happened. We are losing the great power status. If we don't regain by 12 January 1898, the world will no longer view us as a great power. So you basically have a little grace period to try and get back in like the good graces of the rest of the world to become a great power again. I'll probably lose that, you know, for sure, but I don't really care too much about being a great power at the moment. I'm not really, you know, I wasn't necessarily trying to be a great power with Persia. Just trying to be a world player. Showcase all the different stuff that this game has to offer with this playthrough. So I can build railroads all through Persia there. And I can build railroads all throughout the rest of Africa over here. If I lose my great power status, oh well. Basically, I dropped like in score to be below what the other guys are. And let's see, let's build some more infantry. Oh, we got another diplomatic crisis. So apparently there's a crisis of liberation in Romania again. Romania wants to be liberated from Austro-Hungary. Nope, we're not going to help you. Is anyone going to help him? I doubt it. We'll see. Oh, someone apparently helped him. But it only helped one side. You need to, in a crisis, basically you need to help both sides before a crisis actually unfolds. If you don't have like, enough interest in it, it won't really matter. Basically, someone has to back both sides for that type of diplomacy to work. Increase relations. Partido Comunista. Apparently, this guy's got the Communist Party inside. Communist Paraguay. They're communist over there. In Paraguay. Diplomatic mission under siege. Alright, so this is an event that can sometimes happen. Basically, news reaches us from Ethiopia that the local ruling elites have thrown our ambassadors out of the country, and that their troops are laying siege to our embassy with apparent intent to enforce that decision. This affair is developing into enormous loss of international face, one which can be avoided through a formal declaration of war against Ethiopia. Sir, how should we respond? So basically, this is basically an event that basically the Ethiopia is trying to leave my sphere, and well, I'm basically going to make him pay for that. So I can basically go buy Jingo and just declare war on him. I can call my allies and just try and cut him down to size. We're just going to go after him. We don't really care if we're just basically going to make him pay. There's nothing more to say. Make him pay. These ignorant little Ethiopians. One force should be enough, literally, at this point, because I'm so much bigger than Ethiopia. I'll smash into him. Now, it's worth knowing, by the way, while you're at war, you actually reduce your infantry, your basically infantry loss per day. Being at war is really bad because it basically reduces the amount of infantry you're losing per, like, per day. Apparently, Hedras is allied against us, those bastards. Alright. We'll have to make Hedras pay too, apparently. Alright, these guys came over. We're just going to split them into two. This group will go to Assab. And, you know what, we're going to let him siege me, and I'm just going to go siege him. For a moment. Very nice, I can get more supply. We'll get, let's get more naval stuff going on. And I'm going to bring over another army, just in case. We're going to go bring this army over. I have no cavalry in this army. I can fix that with a few dragoons, though. Now, it's worth knowing that he can probably siege faster because he's probably got cavalry in here. Usually the uncivs are pretty capable. So he took a province from me, that's fine. He's allowed to take a province from me. I'm staging up a tree over here. Apparently the United Kingdom allied to Russians. More like an ally to Russians now. They will not accept. My infamy is too high and I have too many alliances. Maybe I have too many alliances. I'm not really sure how that basically plays out, that one. Let's have these guys drop out. Just screw it. Let's bring them back over here. No, we'll bring them over here. Make them walk up to Ethiopia. Cool. You guys can just cut over here. I can speed up time a little bit, I think. Hedges has apparently sieged me somewhere. Right there, apparently. That'll be easy enough to deal with. By the way, you can actually blockade ports with your ships. I'm gonna go up here and start blockading the Hedges provinces. Oh, look at that. The United States acquired New England. Isn't that disgusting? So Caribou, Bangor, Maine, Lewiston, and Concord over here. You took all this stuff over here, just above Massachusetts, in the United States. Oh, look at that. Alaska did finally get sold. So Russia sold Alaska to the United States. That's an awesome province, by the way, to have eventually. Go like that. We'll take you to go kick off Hedges a little bit. And you guys can split up. You go like this. Oh, they're running away. They see my army coming. They're like, nope, I don't want to go near that. Sure, I'll smash him there. What's happening here? The German Empire is calling me to war. What's going on? The German liberation of Danish Squishes Holstein. Apparently, Germany decided to declare war on Denmark, who's allied to the United Kingdom. They pulled in the United Kingdom over here. I'm going to hold off a little bit before I actually declare accept that call to war, perhaps. I'm actually not sure I want to go into that war. But it'll suck because I'll lose prestige if I decline. I wouldn't mind trying to stay great power, if it's possible. Let's see here. I'll add... I could add Omen to my spear. That's something I could do. You know what? We're just going to keep ourselves at 100% influence. For now. No, I'm to my spear. Why not? That'll basically make it so Omen can't be attacked by anyone, which is just fine, I think, for now. I don't need to attack Omen specifically. I can attack Nej, Yemen, Hedges over here. I'll take Prestige. Prestige helps me stay a great power here. Knows how that symbol went away because I, you know, accepted, got some Prestige there. You're going to Anatolia, so let's cut you off. Send everyone in after you. Oh yeah, look at this nice little, you know, kill fest. Nice little bit of killing there. I'll send you up to Gondor. I'm losing my great power status, but notice that it's gone up to, like, you know, September now of the next year. Basically, you have a year to, like, you know, try and keep your great power status. Alright, what's happening with the war? It looks like they're winning for now, but it's worth knowing that, I'm not sure they'll be able to hold on to what they gained there. And stuff I know is that if I do, like, accept that war, Britain can start hitting me with all their troops over here, which they do have quite a bit of. Why are you over here? I had troops over here, I didn't realize. Go over there. Oops, I lost that, Well, I guess we're no longer allied to Germany. You lose your alliance if you don't actually, you know, honor your alliances, so... I'm just allied to Britain now. Oh well. Germany's a good ally, but it's better to be allied to Britain, I guess. Alright, we crushed Ethiopia. Do you want to set peace now? I guess I need to get more war score before they'll accept that. That's fine, we can get more war score easily enough. Go there. Look at that, they're saying peace me, peace me, peace me. Alright, so they know they should back the entire alliance. We'll accept that. I guess a nice prestige from that too. That'll make up for some of the prestige I lost, so that's great. So Poland's apparently passed me in score of all things, but we're only passed by 1, so hopefully I can make that up easily enough. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep some troops right here, I think. So let's put these guys here. Put all those guys here. We're gonna just basically pick up a little more relations with Poland. It seems the German Emperor has decided to expand its support of the United Kingdom by adding acquire British Ostenhover, like we can't care. Apparently I've got Cassibella and United Kingdom if I want, or I can say I don't believe this is important, now let's get Jingoism. I think I'll take that. Alright, you guys can combine. There's a nice little military force made right there. I was looking at these armies. They're fairly evenly matched, so I'm just going to basically throw about 6,000 guys over here. And then I'm going to merge these two armies here, I think, in this place. Maybe I'll take this one more. I'll take an artillery, I think. So we got 6,000 troops here. Someone wants public means quite badly, apparently. They also want work hours and minimum wage. So let's see. I can increase the minimum wage. It'll basically make it so that my guys get paid more to workers. Let's go with 14-hour workdays, I think. Apparently, I could pick this stuff over here too, but we'll pick that up in our time. I'll get rid of some of this stuff over here for now. And that's just a little bit too high. You can go back over here. You guys can merge. That looks quite nice. Nice little force, assembled right there. Nice little force assembled right here. I've got way too many guys stationed right here. Split these guys into 2 armies, I think. That's fine, we'll do that. Excellent. I can set up this, sure. I can now upgrade all my, Of course, I'm running out of money at this point because I've been doing a whole lot of wars and stuff, so... Let's drop this down to, 10. Let's drop this down to 50. Eventually, we'll start to run out of money. That's the, life story. I think we'll keep everything more or less as is over here. And at this point, I think it's time to start dropping on education because I'm basically starting to get my literacy up high enough that I don't need it this high. So that'll make me a lot more money. And I can go over here and start upgrading my naval bases all over the place. That cost me a little bit too much money to just upgrade those things. But oh well. You guys can go up here. Expedition returns without success. This can happen, but we'll try again, and hopefully I'll get it next time. And apparently I'm going to lose my Great Power status within a year, probably. Oh well. So basically, it costs you a lot of money to basically start upgrading your ports after, like, you get to, like, port level 4s and so. Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna go for army, and that means I'm gonna have, like, some penalties to this. Maybe we'll start boosting up this stuff over here a little bit. There's some of the stuff that basically boosts your prestige, I think. Yeah, this stuff right here, historical theory, for example. Let's go for historical theory. That will let me get some more prestige stuff, so I can basically keep my score somewhat. Prestige is good. If you want to be a great power to spam prestige, it'll work quite well. Usually. Though I'm actually doing quite good with industry and as well as military power as well, so that's helping out too. Let's build another Dragoon. Afghan nationalists popped up again. Oh well. Let's split these guys in half and let half of them just go out and kill the rebels. These guys. You wanna go hunt rebels for me? You guys can just go pop up those guys. Alright, cool. I can add Paraguay to my sphere of influence. Apparently my great power again, that's cool. I'm just sort of hovering around that mark. Oh, Germany acquired the piece of Denmark there. That means that they're probably still at war with the United Kingdom. Yeah, basically they want to acquire something from the Germans. I'm not sure if, you know, they'll acquire that because, you know, Britain's a little bit stronger than them. Even with all, like, their might and power being right next to Britain. And, like, Britain's forces being scattered all around the world. Merge you guys, merge you guys. Excellent, more prestige. Nice if you guys, you know, kept moving. Should probably boost up my budget at this point to fight the rebels. Send you here. There's a crisis in the south of Serbia. We don't care. There goes the rebels here. Don't think I'll catch those guys, but... Oh, I did catch him. Cool. We'll smash into him. Or not. That's something I know about rebels. I don't really like how they sort of work sometimes. Oh, we crushed him. Okay, you can just go here. Turn this off now, I think. Let's see here, diplomacy. Now, something up by me breaking my alliance, the Germans don't like me as much. I can just increase my relations easily. That's something I know about alliances in this game. It's so easy to break alliances if, like, you know, it's not in your favor. And there's China apparently ahead of me. Once China basically westernizes, if they happen, so they usually become a great power. In real life, they didn't westernize, you know, this quickly. I think the Japanese were holding a lot of their territories, but that doesn't necessarily happen if you play this game. I'll pick this up, why not? If I got any of our rebels to worry about? Doesn't look like it. You guys go there. Bunch of rebels popped up, but it'll carry. Protection is the thing you go for. Oh, another diplomatic mission is under siege. Apparently, Oman is now trying to break free of me. They shouldn't be as hard, nearly as hard as the other guys, so by jingo! We'll make them pay for their insolence. Let's see here. Balance you guys. We'll send you guys to the capital. You guys just go here. We're just gonna put these guys in a ship. You know what? You guys can go down here and hit him right in that province, so do so. Let's do that. First to the pole. The Royal Geographic Society has announced that in a war will be presented to the first expedition that reached the North Pole. So cool, we should have fit in our expedition for that too. Boink.